OTAs are underway. Pretty excited to say. And honestly, the Chargers have a very unique offseason schedule. I mean, they have their mandatory minicamp, they have OTAs, and it feels like they're going to be playing football pretty much every week for the next month, which is just nuts to think about considering it's May 28. So they are playing in OTAs now. They have pushed them out again in different areas. Like when you just look at it, they have OTAs this week, one more today. By the time you're watching this, they'll have had their second OTA. I'm recording in the morning, and then one on Friday. Then they have 3 more the following week, June 3 through 5. And then their 3-day mini camp from June 10 to 12. And then 3 more OTAs the week after mini camp from June 16 to 18. So legitimately, for 4 weeks straight, they are going to have 3 practices. So make sure you stay on this channel. And the question I have for you is, what are you most excited to hear about coming out of OTAs? Is it looking at the rookies and seeing, all right, this rookie's breaking out, he's having a great time? Is it looking for guys that were drafted last year that are going to be breakouts this year? Like, what are you looking for? What's your big thing that you want to see from Chargers players coming out of OTAs? Well, in this video, you saw it in the title. I have good news, but I also have bad news. A little trouble in paradise? I don't know. I don't know if I can be completely honest with you, but here's what I do know. The Athletic had an article that came out today that says the Chargers have 91 players on their roster. Only 3 were not on the field Tuesday's 2-hour practice. Rashawn Slater, Trey Pipkins, and Bud Dupree. Slater is noteworthy because he and the Chargers are in the midst of a contract extension. Now, he is in the final year of his deal. It's the 5th-year option. That's what you get as a first-round pick. The Chargers picked it up a year ago. He is due $19 million. Rashawn Slater had a little bit of a bounce-back year last year. I'm not saying the year before was bad, but by his standards, not necessarily up to par. Rashawn Slater has once again proven to be an anchor and a really, really good football player for the Chargers. We know this. Am I actually concerned that something won't get done? Honestly, not really. I'm not really concerned. What I will say is anytime a player misses OTAs, anytime a player doesn't show up when the vast majority of his team, right, like 96% of his team shows up, it is a little bit of a cause for like, wait, what? Wait a minute. What's going on? When you look at Rashawn Slater, by all metrics, last year was a really, really good year for him. Really good year for him. He had his second least sacks given up. He had his least hurries given up. And honestly, it was the least sacks, least hurries given up when he played a full season as far as pass blocking goes. He played really well. His run blocking, he absolutely excelled in that, as he usually will. But this is a guy who you know is an anchor. This offensive line lives and breathes, lives and dies based on what these 2 big offensive tackles are going to do. So for him not being there is a thing. This is also the first time he has missed an opening OTA session in his career. Again, please remember, these are voluntary, okay? When they have their mini camp, June 10 through 12, so 2 weeks from now, when they're having their mini camp, if he's still not on the field for mini camp, that's when they can start fining him. They can fine him $15,000 for the first day, $31,000 for the second day, and $46,000 for the third day. That's $93,000. I'm not saying that's a lot of money for a guy who's making $19 million this year and who will eventually make over $30 million. Here's the deal. Most likely over $30 million a year. If he starts missing where it's mandatory, you know you have an actual contract dispute on your hands. Here's the only problem that I foresee coming with Rashawn Slater. He will want to be, in the NFL, it's not about being the next best. You don't get paid because you're the best. You get paid because you're next. If you're in that elite tier of like top 5 tackles, which Rashawn Slater is, you want to be the highest paid tackle in the NFL. And Penei Sewell is out there with a big old contract right now. Hey, again, if you are new to this channel, we are Lions fans. All right, but we love Harbaugh. We love what the Chargers are doing. So, yes, we are going to talk about it, but that is a big tackle. Do I think Rashawn Slater is as good as Penei Sewell? I don't. I really don't. But at the same time, he is an elite tackle, so he should be compensated, and he should be paid as the number 1 tackle in the NFL. That's what you have to give him. I don't know why this is taking a long time to get done. It should be done. Couple of other things that are the good news, at least I think it's good news, is your linebacker, your cornerback battle. You have Tarheeb Still that's going to be back. You know he's going to be good, and the hope is that the other guy on the outside is Hart. These are 2 late draft picks, but they're guys that can absolutely play. The problem is Hart battled several injuries in what was otherwise a really promising rookie season. He had 2 concussions. He had an ankle injury. One required him to wear a walking boot, and he ended his season ended in the playoffs when he suffered a torn labrum. He says that he is going to be ready for OTAs. All right? That's a big deal. If he can come back for that, that's huge. All right? He stated his clear goal. I'll show you this quote. All right? This is awesome. 17 healthy games. That's what he said he wanted to do. He did show some flashes last year, obviously in the physicality. He's a big corner, and he has a real upside. All right? He just has to stay on the field, and that was the point of emphasis from Klink. All right, Steve Clinkscale, who you guys probably don't know a ton about as Chargers fans. Love this guy. He was with Harbaugh at Michigan, came from Kentucky before that, and is just known as just a defensive backs guru, and I think that kind of showed. There were defensive backs. It's like, what's going on with their DBs, right? And he absolutely helped. His thing is really just the durability. That's it. That's it. So it looks like he's going to be healthy. A lot of labrums, by the way, late in the year for this Chargers team. I thought that was very interesting. Lot of labrums, really, really unique. So yeah, a lot of those types of things, but we'll see exactly what's going to be going on. We'll see exactly what's going to be going on with this team. I'm kind of excited, obviously, to see what's next, but where are you at with this Chargers team? Like, coming off a good year last year, what's your level of excitement and just being like, what can we do? What can be next for this team? All right, thanks so much for watching this. If you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.